Hello. Thanks for being here with me, Tiger Lilith Tarot. Cleansing the space with some dried eucalyptus leaves. I'm hoping they'll make some nice smoke over in here too. All right, Leos, we're going to look at Libra season for you all when I'm done playing with fire. Whoops. Libra season. Libra season, Libra season. We are going to take a look at some predictions for Leos for Libra season. Welcome. If you're new to my channel, welcome here. If you are returning, welcome back. I'm trying a few different new setups, so if you have any particular feeling about this setup as opposed to others, feel free to let me know in the comments. We are going to start off with the Oracle cards here, and then I'm going to move into the tarot. And if at any point during the reading, Leos, I say something that strikes you or you have a comment to make, please feel free to throw it down there in the comment box. I would absolutely love to hear from any and all of you. I'd love to hear from any comments that you have, suggestions, anything you'd like to say, leave it on down there. And if this reading resonates with you, I do offer personal readings. All of the information, it's not much information, but you can find out how to contact me in the description box below. My email address is there, and if you just shoot me an email, we can go from there. I'm also on Twitter. My Twitter handle is down there as well. All right, Leos. So we are looking at the first row here under Awakening. This is going to be your themes for Libra season. So Awakening. I like that. We have the Seven of Swords coming out, the Ace of Swords, and Death. I'm going to pull cards for the rest of the spread and then we'll go over. But Leo, it looks like you are waking up to lies, deception, deceit. You are cutting through the bullshit, the BS. Like you're cutting through all of it with the Ace of Wands there. And I feel like with the Death card, like you're done with it. You're just done. You're not having it. You're leaving behind situations, right? The the Seven of Swords, the card of strategy, right? A lot of people read it, it's like, oh, it's a card of lies and deceit. And yes, it is. The person is possibly, sometimes a person on the Seven of Swords is being deceitful and lying and engaging in perhaps like less than honorable behavior because that is what's been done to them, right? The Seven of Swords, he's leaving an encampment behind. This is a place that he once found solace and now doesn't provide that anymore. So it's almost like the Seven of Swords, almost like do unto others as you would have done to you, right? Now, the Seven of Swords is kind of like, okay, well, you did this to me, so I'm doing this to you. That's kind of how I'm seeing this here. So we've got the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and Death, right? You can see the encampment in the back here. This is what he is escaping from. It's strategy. He's walking very carefully. And the swords that he's taking with him, he has to carry very carefully as well, because he's carrying them by the blade, by the tips. So this is a very delicate act of moving away, right? But it is also a card of lies, deceit, cheating, stealing, just unsavory behavior. And I feel like that's what this is. I feel like there was unsavory behavior done to you. So Leo, you're like, well, bye-bye. You're waking up to it, right? With this Awakening card. You're getting out of these unsavory situations. You are leaving them behind. You see them for what they are. You've awakened. You're like, whoa, okay, never mind, right? Ace of Swords. There's truth. There could be a truth coming in. Leo, you know what I'm almost seeing here? You leave something behind. And Ace of Swords. Someone comes in with a peace offering. Whoa, because the Ace of Swords, the palm frond, and the olive branch, There can be a symbol of a peace offering. I don't think you take it. With death, I think you're done with deceitful, deceptive, just this kind of shady energy. You're leaving it behind. Now, what you might do, if there's an apology that comes in, what you might do is say, okay, thank you, and transmute that energy and use it to your advantage moving forward. I don't see you really, we'll see more when we clarify. So, and middle row here, what needs balancing, where to compromise, we have 4, strength of vulnerability. True power lies at the root of a perceived weakness. It's a perceived weakness because we don't really have, right? There are some things that we are better at than others, but the power lies at the root of a perceived weakness, because if you think that you're weak at something, my logic here is that you will try and be better at it. And that's where the power is, in the effort, in the trying. This 8 of Pentacles, this is someone working very diligently on their craft, trying to master something. Anything that you see, Leo, as a weakness, I feel like you've really you're trying to master it. Just don't go overboard is what I would say, because this is the area of where to balance and where to find compromise. Don't work so hard on your perceived weaknesses that you forget what your actual strengths are. Okay, so the 8 of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Devil. Where to find balance? Well, this is interesting because the Temperance card comes right before the Devil, so this is kind of and Death. So the major arcanas have come out chronologically, or chronologically, in the sense that, like, this is how they are in the tarot: 13, 14, 15. Eight of Pentacles, Temperance, the Devil. You're trying to, you're trying to master and amalgamate. I feel like you're trying to create magic where possibly magic cannot be created. There's this devil energy. The devil is a lower vibrational energy, right? Keeps us grounded, keeps us in this, in a more baser energy. We are fulfilling our needs, our human needs, and that's it. I feel like you're working, there needs to be like balance and compromise. If you find yourself working hard to be patient with an energy that doesn't want to grow, that's what this is feeling like. It feels like you need to find a balance and compromise, and maybe the balance and compromise is in moving on from something that doesn't want to grow in the first place. And then let's see, under where to seek beauty in your life, we have number 38, repair. Making amends rather than fun times reveals a relationship's true constitution. So where to seek beauty in your life? Repair, making amends. And we have the Page of Swords, Judgment, and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. I feel like this is saying to get curious with the Page of Swords here, to really you're going to find beauty in this awakening, right? This judgment, this awakening of some sorts. But I feel like what it's saying is to get curious about how to repair. The Page of Swords I'm reading is curiosity, right? Page of Swords can also be idealism, spying, looking at something as if I have to look more at this row. But Leo, it feels like something is definitely coming back around with Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune. And there might be some harsh truths. It's possible that something that you did in your past comes back around and you're like you have to face your judgment for it. But I feel like I almost feel, Leo, like people are curious because the Page of Swords is someone watching you usually. Like, Page of Swords is someone that's watching, that's looking, that's trying to gather more information. I feel like people are curious about how to repair something with you. Like, people are looking in you, gathering more information because the Wheel of Fortune, like something is trying to come back. Let's see here, especially with this deceit card, because you're awakening to all this deceit. So then it's like, but making amends, it feels like someone else is watching you and wanting to make amends with you. Okay, let's see. The Seven of Swords. What is the Seven of Swords energy? You're leaving behind possibly a home, something that made you feel very secure. The Nine of Swords. Okay. So this is not an easy awakening. This is not something, this is causing you sleepless nights. I feel like you felt really blindsided by this energy. Right? But no, it's funny, the Nine of Swords, sleepless nights. I guess it makes sense with you're having an awakening. You are awake. So, I know that's not what the Nine of Swords means, but Nine of Swords be insomnia. And I feel like you are. I feel like you're just very alert right now. Not in an insomnia way, in the awakening way, but it's causing your mind to go on a hamster wheel because you're seeing so much. It's like, I feel, Leo, I kind of feel like overwhelmed, like my weird, my eyes feel like overwhelmed right now as I'm just looking at this. We have Justice with the Ace of Swords. Whoa, boy. There's balance coming in. There is truth and balance and harmony absolutely coming in. That is one of the main themes. Justice is Libra's card. So Libra coming out as a main theme for Libra season. I feel like you're going to be seeing so much. You're going to be seeing so much during Libra season. Wow. Death. You could even be seeing your own structures falling. Death with the Star. You're still optimistic. I feel, Leo, like you're still hopeful, but what you're seeing dying, you're transmuting it. You're keeping it hopeful. You're the one that's keeping it hopeful. It's not like this is naturally hopeful. You are the one keeping it alive. Right? You are the one that is I feel like there's an optimism that's leaving you as well with death. But something else is taking its place. You're expanding. Whatever these truths that are coming in, set something right and balanced with you. I really like this Justice card in this deck because white is meant to symbolize purity of intention in the tarot. Red is our willpower, your free will. This Justice card, she's got both of them. There's purity of intention, but also free will being exercised. You're going to be finding a really nice balance, and these disappointments, the Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords energy, I feel like you are again transmuting it into hope, optimism. You're going to be expanding. The end of something this month just means the expansion of something else even better. Eight of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles. Don't get so, be careful not to get too lost in routine is what I would say. Too lost in the talent, skill, craft, ability, work. Be very diligent, I think, but also remember, let's see, this Temperance card with the Nine of Wands. We have Sagittarius energy in the center here. Temperance and the Nine of Wands, both Sagittarius cards. So, where to find balance? Yeah, I feel like what this is saying is that to surround yourself with people that acknowledge your, be around others that acknowledge, you haven't been, your path has not been acknowledged. How much you have done is not being acknowledged, and so you've got some boundaries up. What is this Devil energy, please? The Chariot. Okay. So the Nine of Wands with Temperance, I feel like you might be having a hard time being patient because you have not been acknowledged. And it feels like with this Devil energy and the Chariot energy, it feels like you might be tempted to pop off and really, really kind of, I want to say, take matters into your own hands. When it comes, specifically when it comes to something in the physical world, like you're going to really want to take the reins on something and drive it forward. And I feel like that's coming from, it's because this lack of acknowledgement. I feel, Leo, like your answer almost is right in the center here with Temperance and the Nine of Wands. You have to acknowledge your own journey. If you don't acknowledge your own journey, others, it's kind of like, how can you expect others to acknowledge it? I feel like the message here in the center is to be patient, and your journey has been magical. There's something about that you need to acknowledge. There's a need to acknowledge your own alchemic power and your own ability to create. Your own ability to create something and to be expansive. Because I almost feel this push and pull energy with the Devil and the Chariot here. I'm going to get one more card for this because this Devil energy is throwing me here in the bottom. Where to find balance? I feel like, I almost feel like it's just temptation and that you might be tempted to go off. Yeah, okay. You might be tempted to go off in a bunch of different directions. I'm not going to pull another card. Where to focus is that Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you're tempted to go off in a bunch of different directions if you don't get what you need. Be careful for immediate gratification. You're in it for the long game. You're in it for the long haul. And immediate gratification is what might have led to this Seven of Swords that you're awakening to. So just pay attention to being in something for immediate gratification and moving away too quickly, because you have something here that you're trying to build. And I would say concentrate on that. Now, what is this Page of Swords? Because I think this is someone else trying to get information about you, the Tower. Okay, the Tower with the Page of Swords. Someone, I feel, okay, what's this Judgment card? Ace of Cups. Interesting. Okay. I feel, Leo, like there is something that there's something that you find out. This Page of Swords, it's curiosity and idealism. I think it's more curiosity. There's something that you find out that causes a Tower moment that shocks you. I feel, Leo, like you might get a moment during Libra season where you're like knocked off of a pedestal. This is natural. This is something that's supposed to happen, right? That's why the Tower is here. It shakes the foundation. You find something out. You receive information that shakes your own foundation, I feel. this could have to do with love. It could cause you to want to repair a relationship from the past. Judgment with the Eight of Cups. Let's see, what is this Wheel of Fortune? Because we have the Wheel of Fortune here too, which could be the past coming around. But this is how you find beauty. It might be time... the Two of Cups. This feels like a relationship from the past coming back around. It's possibly someone you were broken up with. With this repair card, making amends. Reveals a relationship's true constitution. Where to seek beauty in your life is in your own relationships. I don't necessarily think that's saying repairing relationships. Your relationship's true constitution. And maybe it is. For some of you, maybe you are making amends with people. But I feel like, Libra season is, Libra's in the 7th house, is about our relationships. 7th house is the house of relationships. So relationships can tend to be highlighted during Libra season. I feel like what's going to be highlighted is, Leo, for you, the relationships that can be repaired and the relationships that can't. I think that's where to seek beauty in your life is to kind of accept those relationships that can't be repaired for whatever reason, because I see the deception in the very beginning of your spread with the awakening. So that's what I mean by, if someone is coming back around with the Wheel of Fortune and Judgment, with the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups, it seems to me like there's love coming back around. I would be surprised if this wasn't someone coming back that you either were with the Two of Cups or were interested in. Right? You felt this person possibly made you feel very grounded. They're coming back. You made them feel grounded. This Judgment, the Judgment card is an awakening to me as well. Awakening here, and then we have the awakening card with the Ace of Cups. I feel like where to find beauty too is in your own love. But again, in these relationships, what can be repaired and what can't be. Right, we're going to end with 3 messages, or a message from the universe with the Druid Tarot. I was really drawn to nature when starting these readings, so I picked this deck to end the reading with because there's a lot of nature imagery in this particular deck. 2 more for Leo, please. 2 more for Leo. I was wanting to come out. Okay, so we have the Prince of Swords, or the Knight of Swords. Temperance. Temperance in the center of the spread again. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or just have some Sagittarius in your chart. Doesn't have to be. Oh, and the Ace of Cups on top of the Ace of Cups. I love that. Oh, wow, and look at that. Judgment at the bottom of the deck. In this deck, it's Rebirth, but number 20, Judgment. All right, so we have the Knight of Swords, Temperance, and the Ace of Cups. Leo, I feel like the message here is to get moving. The Knight of Swords moves really quickly, very confident, speaks confidently. You already, with this awakening, you are going to get your answers, right? Awakening, Ace of Swords, with justice. It's all going to be out in the open. There is no hiding. There's no hiding from this energy. And Leo, you're one of the only signs actually that didn't get like the moon or the high priestess. There's been a lot of moon energy coming out. It's not here. Exposure has been a big theme of these readings, but Leo, yours doesn't feel so much like exposure. Yours just feels like truth, and that's it. You're like, oh, okay, I know what I need to know. I see how it's balanced now. Death card, moving on. Star, moving on to better and bigger things. Thank you. I mean, it's yeah. So that's what I mean. Speak your truth. You already have it. You're awakening to the truth during this season, and I would say don't be afraid to speak it. Temperance, alchemize your words. Know that you are magical. I feel, Leo, like you need to really lean in to the magic of your own story, whatever that means to you. And then the Ace of Cups. It's going to lead to new love. If this is a relationship that you're leaving, these aren't love readings, just general readings. If it's a relationship you're leaving, there is new love available for you. Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups. But I think it could be a relationship you're leaving, but at the same time, I think a love that you had is going to be coming back during Libra season as well. And it's going to be up to you whether you accept this person's love or not, this offer. But I think you have more than one offer. I think you have that, and you have a brand new offer coming in as well. Because it's like as soon as you accept that you are magical, as soon as you let that into your psyche and start speaking it, like owning that magic and really speaking it and saying it, this new love is just going to like pop up. It's just going to be there. It will appear. And I feel like you will have a decision to make between the past and the present. All right, Leo, I really hope this reading helped. I hope it resonated. Let me know in the comments. I'd absolutely love to hear from you. Otherwise, have a beautiful, magical Libra season, right? Your story is magic. And I will see you at your next reading. Bye-bye.